The Akkadian Empire was gone, but its shadow stretched for centuries. When the first empire on Earth collapsed, Mesopotamia was shattered, but it never returned to what it was before. The old world of independent, bickering city-states was over. Akkad had proven a revolutionary idea that vast lands, diverse peoples could be ruled as one. And once an idea like that is unleashed, it can't be unlearned. From the ashes, new powers rose, each one shaped by Akkad's ghost. First came the Neo-Sumerian revival. The kings of the third dynasty, ever looking to restore order, didn't start from scratch. They rebuilt their world using an Akkadian blueprint: centralized government, standardized taxes, a professional bureaucracy. Even the way kings wrote their inscriptions, it all echoed the methods of the fallen empire. They were building on the foundations Sargon had laid. To the north, the Assyrians took Akkad's lessons and pushed them to a brutal, terrifying extreme. They turned imperial conquest into a science. Akkad had a professional army, Assyria perfected it. Akkad appointed governors. Assyria built an empire-wide network of spies and administrators to enforce its will. They refined psychological warfare, understanding that fear was as powerful a weapon as any sword. Where Akkad sought to unify, Assyria aimed to dominate, and they used Akkadian strategies to do it. Meanwhile, in the south, the Babylonians refined the concept of empire through law. When you look at the famous Code of Hammurabi, you're seeing an idea born in Akkad that a single, universal law must apply to everyone under the king's rule. Justice was no longer a local affair, decided by village elders. It was now imperial, written in stone and enforced by a central authority. This was the glue that held their vast territory together. The ripple effect didn't stop at Mesopotamia's borders. The Persian Empire, which would become the largest the world had ever seen, perfected the Akkadian model of centralized administration. They figured out how to rule over countless different cultures across continents, allowing them to coexist under a single imperial umbrella concept of multicultural empire. That Akkad pioneered, and centuries later, when Rome began its legendary rise, it employed similar principles on an unimaginable scale: imperial roads, universal law, a path to citizenship, and military legions controlling the known world. None of these titans of history started in a vacuum. They were all walking a path first carved by Akkad. But the legacy wasn't just about armies and taxes. It was about culture. The Akkadian language became the first international language in history. For more than 1,000 years after the empire fell, kings from Egypt